Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, we've got two things today. We have a Sci-Friday offering and you get an explanation from me, a real quick one, because today we're watching 1988's Killer Klowns from Outer Space for a spooky Sci-Friday offering. Now, back in the day, I was far too old to be this scared of this movie. And everybody always brought up this damn movie to watch, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And I would always have to say, no, I don't want to watch it, I don't want to watch it. And people would infer, oh, you don't like clowns. And I would say, yep, that's it, I don't like clowns. That was not it. Friends, it wasn't that, the Pennywise and It association or whatever would have just so many people were spooked out by clowns, but I'm not really. But what I was really disturbed by was the fact that the Killer Klowns from outer space had a strong, and I mean, for me, strong resemblance to the tent poles of my youth. Sesame Street, the Muppets, Fraggle Rock a little bit later on, but all of these things I associated with good and learning and friendship seem to have been subverted by the Killer Klowns from Outer Space, and for some reason my meat space, my brain space just would not accept that. And so, friends, I was able to get out of it by just simply saying I didn't like clowns. I just didn't like the idea that the Muppets had turned on us. I think that's what it basically came down to. It's goofy, friends, but let's finally get a chance to watch this. My very first time. Maybe it's your first time too. Let's see if the Killer Klowns live up to all this hype. A sneezing fit, friends. Hopefully I remembered to edit that out. But anyway, if you could do me a quick favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for some Sci-Friday or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like earlier in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, the long wait is finally over for me, maybe for a couple of you too that have not seen 1988's Killer Klowns from Outer Space, starring Grant Kramer and Suzanne Snyder. Here we go, friends. Let's see what this bugaboo for me finally has to offer. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And at long last, away we go! I do not know what to do with my nerves, why I have them. We'll see. That's kind of cool. I don't know. This is PG-13. For some reason... Oh my God, it has lyrics. Big Top Burger. Of course. This will be like the circus-themed town. That's John Vernon, isn't it? I remember him as... Dean Wormer, is that like his most double secret probation? Yeah, I was gonna say, and I, Swiss cheese brain, this is rated PG-13. By the way my friends talked about it, I could have sworn this was rated R, but this might be a 80s PG-13. Cops. He looks like a Skarsgård brother.
That was a hot tune from the Dwar Man, but now we're going to slow it down a little bit for all you make-out artists at the top of the world.
Here's some Muzak for you. Get your groove on. Oh, what's her name from Weird Science?
Brought our goodies here to you. A tasty treat for while you screw. Let's take a break. Cool off those hot lips with our tasty, frozen, fruity bars.
Hey, dickhead, read the room.
Hey, take your ice cream and get lost.
Oh, yeah?
Quiet down.
It's Friday night, guys. We're not in the cream mood.
Don't want any ice cream? Well, you're not getting any.
We were getting it before you showed up.
You said we could have all the ice cream we wanted, but you didn't say anything about parking.
What kind of girls do you think we are?
I told you they weren't that stupid.
Jesus.
Blame me.
Caution, children.
Hey, why don't we try the drive-in?
Oh, that's...
Like, is that a warning to the children or caution that there will be children present?
Those guys are my best friends from school. I'll tell you, whenever I want to have a good time, I call Rich and Paul.
Rich and Paul?
is a total adventure.
Unlike the time I'm spending with you.
I would much rather be kissing you.
Are they on a raft? Actually, not a bad idea. The 80s, we didn't have air mattresses, so at least I didn't. Nor did I know anybody that had one.
Wow, check that out.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That was incredible.
Sweet Jesus!
Did you see that little old sky jockey zip down in there, Pooh?
He's heading for our claim. I think I smell our first victim, everybody, if these are truly killer clowns.
This is our lucky day. We're gonna be rich, Pooh. We're gonna be rich.
Did you see the PA hiding behind the door? Go back and look at that. There's a PA hiding behind the door.
Come on. You can find it, Mr. Adventure.
Debbie, don't you want to finish our champagne or something?
Our champagne? Dude, what you poured out of there was completely clear. I thought it was gin.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah. The prospector is not gonna make it.
What in blue blazes the circus doing up in these parts?
You got any more colloquialisms, old timer? Hornswoggled, blue blazes. So their spaceship is a big top.
Like this one before.
They can always say, and I am not, I don't watch horror movies at all. I'm a huge scaredy cat. But they always say that you can judge how far a horror movie is willing to go by the first kill, right? I don't know if that's true or not, but let's see.
Where is everybody? There ain't nobody.
Presumably,
around.
like if it's grotesque, I guess that's what you can expect. Or if it's, I don't know, I guess the severity of it.
How are we supposed to get in and see?
That's actually pretty cool. Why don't you get out of there, Buford? Oh, well.
Pooh?
Or Boo, excuse me.
Pooh Bear?
Or Pooh. I'm assuming Pooh didn't make it.
Something funny's happening around here. What in tarnation's going on here?
I'm running out of colloquialisms. Oh, did they put smoke on him? That's great. Oh boy. Well, I'm assuming that was our first kill. Take that for what you will.
I got him boozing it up in the park.
We were just walking through the park on the way to the dorm. We had a bottle of wine. Well, I mean, we live in this town too. I mean, we don't have to just stay on campus.
Yeah. And it's scum like you that are killing this town.
Dear God.
We just had a little wine. What's the problem?
You're the problem, you little shit.
Just lighten up, Mooney. Just lighten up.
Back off, Dave.
Dave, huh?
Do it according to procedure. Or I swear, Kurt, you and that badge of yours will be history.
Tell you what's gonna be history, Dave. These kids.
I'm gonna kill him.
Get in there!
What? What are you arresting them for? Public drunkenness? They're not drunk. An open carry? I mean, dear God. Okay. Mooney, hard ass. Oh my God, they're driving a Jimmy.
Many.
Enough already with the moons. Lead the way, Chief Running at the Mouth.
The writing is a bit dated. I can tell you what's still excellent, though. Still fine. The acting.
Holy shit. It's no shooting star. Looks like,
Circus tent.
I say that. If I was lucky enough to be in Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I'd tell everybody about it.
Weren't we looking for the shooting star?
come on, this looks neat. Let's check this out.
No.
What's creepy about a circus in the middle of effing nowhere? Are we gonna find the prospector?
Come on.
Okay.
So are the Killer Clowns here just to, like, kill, or it's in the title, Greg, or are they here to, like, eat? Are they like cannibal killer clowns from outer space? Oh yeah, this seems perfectly, even if this was a circus, this is still a deadly situation.
What kind of circus is this?
This is that new wave European circus fantastique. Hurry, step right up. Come see the incredible Miss 50-50, half man, half woman. The perfect double date.
He's gonna bump into somebody.
Or, right over here, we've got Belinda, the Billy McWonder. Watch her binge and purge before your very eyes.
The writing is a bit dated.
It looks like it was decorated by Clowns R Us.
Because that's a place. I mean, the set's pretty neat. Somebody dressed the hell out of it. Really? Like, you just nailed that sequence? Got a little arcing electricity in here, everybody. Nothing to be concerned about.
No.
A military base.
Something's up with the dimensional space of it because it's super deep. It doesn't look that.
What was that?
I don't know.
I've got a guess. And now they're in a different room? Oh my God.
Smells like candy. You know, I don't know what we saw out there before, but
Some technology is built on the circuit and some on the circus. I'll see myself out.
I've never seen anything like this before. Have you?
no.
Well, that's because nobody has.
It's certainly not preventing him from bullshitting about all the understanding of it.
Nobody stores cotton candy like this.
What's in it?
Look.
Is it the prospector? I like the pop machine in the foreground. So this is like their meat locker. These are very precise controllers.
Down this way.
If you're back in the hallway, you know how to get out. Oh, it's a tracking shot. Oh, they're so freaky. They really are. So what does the popcorn do? Just leave a trail? Imaginative. I don't think I've ever seen a weapon that is used specifically for tracking purposes. Like, that's the first weapon he picked.
They're coming!
Oh, that's the killer. I guess they're all killers, right? It's in the title, Greg. Well, you guys just got your asses handed to you by a dude in a GMC Jimmy, so...
We have to tell the police.
Oh, yeah, right. We're gonna run to the police station. We're gonna tell them there's a bunch of clowns running around the hills killing people with cotton candy.
Yes.
I have a friend there. I know he'll believe us.
Let me guess. It's Dave, the police academy trained cop. It's certainly not Mooney. Oh, there's 4 of them. I thought there's only 3. Oh, there's way more than... Dear God.
They were hanging there, wrapped up in these cotton candy things, these cocoons.
Cocoons.
Yes, cocoons.
You know, cocoons!
All right, everybody, calm down. Look, Debbie, come inside and explain this to me.
I gotta re-tease my hair and get some hairspray, guys. This is getting ridiculous.
And we saw this shooting star, and we decided to go look for it. But instead of finding the shooting star, we saw this circus tent.
I don't believe any of this.
Killer clowns from outer space.
He said the thing, everybody. Of course, Mooney would be the one to say it.
Yeah, just hold on a second, Mooney. They say some people are dead. Let's hear them out.
Right, Dave? Okay.
Okay.
I told you I was just over there. Who are you gonna believe, me or this little tramp?
Now, come on, Mooney.
Jesus.
You two were up at top of the world together?
Yeah.
I know you, you little fart. You hang out with the Terenzi brothers.
Those sons of bitches.
Another one of their stupid stunts to sell ice cream from that goddamn truck those hoodlums run around in. Well, now I really believe this.
I love this. Mooney is just out of 10 being pissed at all times.
Go ahead, Dave. Make a dummy out of yourself. But you're not gonna make a dummy out of me.
Who could possibly do that, Mooney? I like the idea that Mooney looks like he's about 5 years from retirement and is still at the same level as Dave. Like, he's not the chief. I think I see why Mooney hasn't progressed through the ranks. He's a bit of an asshole. Oh my God. This guy really likes puppets. And now, this little demented hand puppet's gonna turn it on you. This guy's super tall. Man, they're freaky. Oh my God, look at all the old candy. Trying to see if there's anything in there that doesn't exist anymore. So they're either using the people that they put into the cotton candy cocoons as fuel or food, which I guess technically it's the same thing, but I mean fuel for like maybe their spaceship.
Debbie, just listen to me, would you?
I don't have to listen to you. You are not my boyfriend anymore, all right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not your boyfriend anymore. All right, Debbie, you got a choice. Well, either go home or I'm going to take you back to the station and lock you up for safekeeping. How's that?
You better have a hell of a reason for doing that, Dave. Run! And yes, if you're wondering, in the 80s, that's how we always answered the door, in our underwear.
Is this from you? Oh.
Oh my God, it's the teeth, I think. It's the whole package. First off, that's a good little piece there that they had her open the door because it doesn't open from the inside.
As soon as you guys leave here, I'm gonna follow you guys up there.
You're gonna follow us up there? Debbie, I don't even want to go up there. Listen, you stay inside the house and keep the door locked. I'll be back here in a little bit to check on you.
Debbie's the only one with common sense, so let's definitely leave her here.
It's good timing.
This is Dave v. Mike now. Who survives? You sons of bitches are making a mess. Bud, why aren't you running? I can't leave the drugstore. I'd have been about 7 miles down the road.
It was right there where that hole is.
So you saying that hole is where the tent was? The tent made that hole? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, it was there.
That's what I'm telling you.
No, I know what I saw. I just can't prove it. My proof is gone.
Yeah, right. Turn around, pal.
Oh my God. Meanwhile, on the bad side of town.
Mean bike you got there.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Can I beep the horn?
It'll kill him. Well, that's not beeping the horn. Remember, we're on the bad side of town, so they were never going to be nice.
Where'd it go?
Oh, he's got his boxing gloves. He's looking for a fight. Some people are getting cotton candied.
Knock my block off.
Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Oh my God, straight up shown decapitation. PG-13, everybody. That's the one they should have led with. They should have led with that kill to let us know that all these things were possible as far as gore. This is off-putting. Like, the kid interaction. Ooh. Now that is creepy. That is some Pennywise creepy shit right there. So are they just killing now? Maybe that's why the tent's gone. They have all the fuel they need. Could someone watch your child?
Back here, young
There
lady.
we
You're
go.
not going anywhere till you finish your food.
You know, it's the 80s. It's don't wander off. You haven't finished your food yet. That's why you can't leave. I love it.
What's going on?
Dave's a bit of a dick too, isn't he? I'm terrified as to what we'll see after the decapitation. Oh my God, is that cotton candy? How you feeling, Dave? What's that look like? Is that the Skarsgård guy? I wouldn't be reaching through that shit, man.
You're not gonna hit me, are you?
Look, just turn around, pal, all right?
Look, I'm sorry about Debbie, man. I didn't know she was
Just
your
drop
fault.
it, Mike.
Bob McReed? He was up here tonight with me and Debbie. Those are his glasses. They got him. He's dead.
Well, sorry, Bob. I was going to say, it's got to be like a true crime or Guns and Ammo that he finds humorous.
Wait a minute, who is this? Stupid kids and the pranks.
Mooney's going to be the best kill.
Rich little bastards.
Oh, my man.
So the police department can babysit the little pricks.
Have another. You're going to need it, buddy.
Oh, Kurt? I think I have a bit of a problem here.
They're checking out? That seems... They're killers, but they're not thieves.
Pal, you need a psychiatrist.
A lot of calls coming in, Mooney.
Did the Renzi brothers have the whole town in on this?
Yeah, that seems right.
They want to play games? They're messing with the wrong guy.
No help coming from the police department.
Jesus! Oh no! Oh no! Come on, Joe! Get going!
Hit the brakes, dude. Well, you should have survived that. You're not going too much longer. Still, we could have made it. Oh, now we get to find out what the popcorn does. Because it's not popcorn. And Big Top Burger. It is popping off. It's a hell of a franchise opportunity, everybody. It is pretty imaginative what they do with the props and stuff that the clowns have. Okay, so they're in the trash can. What does that mean, though? This poor son of a bitch is just trying to do his job. Friday night, I think they said, at the booming Big Top Burger. It's probably finishing up an 8-hour shift. Dude. It's clocked out. I'll see myself out. Oh. There's a lot happening here at sundown. People on the bus.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh God, this is gonna be horrific. The shadow's gonna like come alive and eat everybody. It's pretty good.
There he is, I told you. You get out there and shoot him? Get him, Dave! Kill him!
Just hang on, calm down. Let me check this out.
You're gonna watch a bunch of people die. Yep, here we go.
Holy shit!
Believe it.
We wrecked, by the way, everybody.
He's gone. He went straight up.
Yeah, no shit, Mike.
1 Baker 5. Kurt, do you read me over?
1 Baker 5, this is Mooney speaking.
Been drinking a little bit, Mooney?
I've had enough of this from you and from everyone else. I know what you guys are trying to do. Break me down, drive me out of the force. More than a lame prank like this to get Curtis Mooney to throw in his badge, so f you. Over.
PG-13, everybody.
I gotta get back to the station. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I gotta get through to the state police.
I lost my script.
Get back to the station, radio for help. I'm gonna catch up with my friends how to warn people.
All right. Tell everyone to stay indoors and don't do anything stupid.
You too.
We used the public address system on the ice cream truck. We foreshadowed that in the very first scene, everybody.
You're the one who said we get girls this way.
No, I didn't. You did.
You did.
The writer didn't give them a lot to work with in that exchange.
Well, what are you talking about?
What's wrong?
There's no time to explain. There's clowns going around killing people.
Huh?
Look, tonight.
You didn't need too long.
Oh, come on, you guys. I'm not fooling around.
Hey, Mike, what do you want us to do? We have ice cream to sell tonight.
It's October at night.
Look, at least take me over to Debbie's house, okay? I think she's in danger.
Why? Why would you think that?
Yes, she's got two. She's got two beautiful roommates with big boobs.
Do they like ice cream?
They love it.
The character description of the Terenzi brothers. Ice cream.
Frig yous all. You ain't gonna get the best of me.
Oh, they already used their one F-bomb.
I made it through Korea. I can make it through this bullshit.
I was gonna say, let's hang on Mooney for a while.
Whoop the goddamn to do. What do we have here?
Whoop de goddamn to do.
For me?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like acid. Oh, Mooney's gonna die badly.
Hey, Officer Mooney, come on, let us out of here.
Are we gonna be here all night or what?
Yeah, we get one phone call, don't we?
Right, I'm gonna call my...
Shut up!
Are you gonna put him in there with them? Oh my God, these poor guys had a bottle of wine, everybody. Please don't put him in there with the guys. Oh, for God's sakes, these sons of bitches had a bottle of wine and they're gonna die for it.
I don't know who you are, but before this night's over, you're gonna be begging for mercy.
No, get out of the way. Was that Mooney dead or Mooney hurt? These poor guys. I feel so bad. These are the guys I feel the worst for in the whole Crescent Cove. Debbie taking the longest shower ever. Clown shoe trail. So are they going to let both Dave and Mike survive? I mean, everybody's still in danger, so we can speculate, but we're not going to have a clearly defined love interest by the end of this. Stability or laughs, according to Dave.
Mooney? Mooney, you back here?
Doubtful. Oh, they're on the walls now. Cool, cool. Yeah, no problem there. Dave, do you have your gun out? The flashlight is just not going to do it. Is that our wine guys? Can you get them out of these things? I mean, I assume they're already dead, though, right? What's going on, man?
But you're not gonna make a dummy out of me. Don't worry, Dave. All we want to do is kill you.
This has gotten... Oh, my God. This has gotten super sinister. You're not going to make it to retirement, Kurt. Yeah, gun out, dude. Gun, fire. Start shooting. You just killed your... Headshot. You're close enough. So aim for the red nose, eh?
Okay, calm down, buddy. Help is on the way.
Turn around, dude. I wouldn't close my eyes for king or country. Or your duty to the town. Dave.
If there are killer clowns running around here, then I'm Porky Pig.
Well, get ready to take your pants off, bud, because Porky doesn't wear any. And here they are. Oh, that one's weird. That one, the white face and like the hair. That guy right there with the scooper. Oh, they're all weird. Just stay under there, dude. Just stay under there, dude. Oh, for God's sakes. So I still don't understand what the popcorn does. Does it like animate inanimate stuff? Because like that's what it did in the dumpster. Or does it grow or... I mean, I'd have maybe given a scream there. Oh, Debbie, this might be the end of you. So does the popcorn make new ones, maybe? That'll get him. I mean, Debbie, you are resourceful. That was a pretty good, like, environmental takedown there.
Debbie! Debbie! Debbie!
What the hell was that? Why are they all in on Debbie? Oh, well. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, she's in a balloon. Good news, you have about 90 seconds of air. So Debbie's got something special about her. They sent everybody in there and then they didn't kill her. Come on, Dave, you're the only one with a kill count here.
Come on, Rich, we're losing. Can you go a little bit faster?
Come on, Mike, what do you want? This is an ice cream truck.
I mean, it is hauling ass.
Hey, Rich, the cops, stop the truck!
If you were a clown, where would you hide?
The amusement park.
Great!
All right!
Those powers of deduction worked. This poor bastard. Third shift. Probably about 12:31 in the morning, eating his lunch.
The park's closed. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Like 100 of them gonna get out of here. Yeah. Run, dude. It's perfectly fine to run. This job's not worth it. Trust me. Oh, no, dude. Oh my God, so it just like melted him? That is so gross. Oh yeah. These clowns are very disgusting.
Look at this stuff.
Looks like a wad of melted ice cream.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Oh, shit.
Wouldn't that be burning your fingers? This movie's a trip.
Follow me. All right, now you guys, no fooling around. Stick together, okay?
Dave, you've got a sidearm. Maybe give that to somebody else so you guys have 2 points of attack.
Maybe they're from a dying planet. Maybe their son pooped out and they need a new place to live. Maybe they're using this for experiments to dissect and study.
Well, they don't seem to be, like, occupying. They seem to be collecting.
Maybe they're just cruising through the galaxy and stopped here for a bite to eat.
That's probably the best that's the most likely.
What are we gonna do when we find them? Can we kill them?
Yeah, you shoot him in the nose.
Well, I will, since I'm the only one with a gun. We need to dress the set. What do we need? I need 75 tons of dry ice. So who's gonna push it?
What happened?
Mike just dies.
Look, don't touch anything, okay? This place is probably booby-trapped.
Why would you think it was them, though? If they were both right there, I would have assumed Mike tripped something. Let me take this shotgun and... I'm not upset by that.
Anna, where'd they go? Come on, Rich, Paul.
Hey, look, don't worry about the Terenzi brothers. They do this all the time.
The Terenzi brothers get lost in clown-dominated and motifed spaceships? Well, then I'm not worried. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Looks like they got the whole town.
We gotta find her. What color blue was she in?
Yellow.
We assume she's still in a balloon, though?
See anything, Mike?
No.
Jesus, Dave, no. Hey, what's up, big buddy? There it is, right back there. I think is her balloon. Right off to the right there. So these people are just dead. Like, there's no chance of getting Crescent Cove back, right? It's... Oh, he's gonna eat that. Yeah, my man's definitely gonna eat that. I'm assuming that's blood. It's disgusting as shit, man. Is my man coming in here and just getting a quick drink out of the eyesight of everybody else?
Paul was right, man. They are hungry. They're gonna eat everybody, man!
Yeah. Mike.
We gotta find Debbie before it's too late.
All right.
I hate to say this, guys. I think it's too late.
Debbie, honey. Hang on a sec, Mike.
I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of this thing.
Are you all right?
Everybody on the entire spaceship heard that one.
We gotta get the hell out of here. Come on, come on.
So there's a definite difference with the people that are taking in the balloons, as far as purpose, I guess. Let's get out of here. Fire, fire, fire. I mean, nice shooting.
What now?
Is everybody down?
You're the one's down here.
Come on, Mike.
Nobody's gonna put me in a balloon again.
You just take the pole down into like a spinning like blades and gears. I don't know, Dave. You're crack shot, man.
Come on, let's try here.
No.
Why would... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think this spaceship is practical. It's a bold stand to take, but... the music is absolutely great.
Shit, another door!
I can't take this anymore.
Dave, just start shooting, bud. You have your revolver. Bat. Golf club. Start shooting, man. Make them think twice. Make them earn it.
Everyone, up on top. Come on, let's move.
Well, they're not zombies. It'd be cool if they just took off. The three of them are stuck in a spaceship. Dude, start shooting.
I am the great and powerful JoJo. I command you to stop. Do not hurt them. Let them go.
I mean, that's a way.
Oh, man, I'm glad to see you guys.
Come on, let's go. Get in the truck. Let's go. Come on, Mike. Come on, Debbie. Come on, Rick.
So I'm assuming the girl killer clowns are in the back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Super duper uh-oh. Let's head through the hole that was created and, I mean, run. Run like you've never run before. You guys are gonna die for your rented truck. Oh, well, see you guys.
Mike, it's too late, bud.
Yeah, they're super duper dead, but GMC getting a lot of play in Killer Clowns, too.
Come on, guys, move! Run for help! Over here!
Dave going down. Oh, they're taking off, man. Dave, it's now or never, buddy. Yeah, you can't have both Mike and Dave make it, right? It's like a top. That's cool as shit. I like that. Hey, just in time, guys. They sent the best of the best. Nice job, dude. Well, dude, you're already... Yeah, I was going to say, Dave, you're like 100 feet off the ground anyway. David? I guess they both do make it. I stand corrected.
Wow, what a ride!
Well, that's the last time we let you drive.
You're alive. Yeah, but I saw you guys get blown up in...
Yeah.
Oh, we hid in the freezer with the ice cream.
Yeah. Anybody want a dipsicle?
Oh, you and your ice cream.
What?
How are we gonna pay for the truck?
Don't blame.
Well, there are plenty empty homes to loot here in Crescent Cove.
Do you think it's over?
Yeah, sure.
I certainly wouldn't be standing out in the middle of it. Oh. They just get melted. Wow, that movie was a movie. All right, everybody, we just finished watching 1988's Killer Klowns from Outer Space, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Killer Klowns from Outer Space, the 1988 offering starring Grant Kramer and Suzanne Snyder. Okay, so, I mean, really, a terrible movie, right? But at the same thing, there's a couple cool things about the movie, and especially the utilization of the clown motif, I think, stood top among all of those things. You know, just even from the popcorn being, everything's like an element of these are either a tool or a device to kill, or, you know, things from shadow puppetry. I thought that was all very imaginative. You know, take the kind of like the base of the clown, all of the things that a clown can do as far as abilities that you would normally expect from a clown, then take like environmental associations from a clown, like a circus tent and things like that, and then, you know, compile them and bastardize them into elements of just evil, of just, you know, completely using. I really can't say evil because a couple of those, I guess, were technically their way of fueling themselves up with the cotton candy and stuff. So, I mean, yes, they were meant to do harm as opposed to entertain. And so I think that's what we were looking at with this, was just a really demonic take on clowns. All right, friends, I think I've mentioned this before. As far as a genre, the horror genre, and I do not, we don't see eye to eye. I just don't like horror. I never have. I can get in the mood, though, to watch certain things, and usually I've been entertained by some of, like, the really good stuff. I'm actually trying to watch more because so many people, a lot of you have actually said, you know, hey, there's a lot of good offerings, like sci-fi kind of inspired horror movies, and I want to try to, you know, I don't want to close off any avenue of investigation as far as my journey and learning about science fiction as much as I can by saying I'll look at everything except this side of the room. So again, I'm trying to experiment a little bit. Now, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, to say that this is like a sci-fi horror hybrid, I mean, yes, you can, but obviously this is more along the lines of like Mystery Science Theater type of, in my mind, you know what I mean? It's just an absolutely wild, out there movie that it really has no true redeeming qualities other than, you know, the imagination that was used to kind of come up with the concept of having these clowns that are aliens, all of the hindrances, the nose that was like their weak spot, all that stuff. It was that I will absolutely give a tip of the cap to. I think that was very imaginative. All of that stuff came off really, really well. The other thing that definitely deserves praise in this one was, you know, a lot of the set dressing, a lot of the set design that they had, especially inside like their big top spaceship. I mean, obviously shoestring budget that they had, but at the same time, even though it was a shoestring budget, they were able to get a lot kind of conveyed in all of that. You know, they covered up a lot of what they had to work with dry ice. That's absolutely, they used a lot of like theatrical shadows, so you didn't have to actually see the walls or anything. You know, they were able to kind of take a space, illuminate the space of where you wanted to have the action take place, and then cast into shadow the rest of what was probably the studio. And that way you can limit the areas in which you have to dress. And there was a lot of really good kind of like guerrilla filmmaking that went into this. And I appreciate that because, you know, I mean, obviously you weren't cutting corners in Killer Klowns. There were no corners. You had like this much money and that was it. And so you had to make it work. And they did. And I think they splurged, I guess they splurged on John Vernon, you know, who was, to me, will forever be Dean Wormer from the Animal House. But at the same time, I think that, you know, his whole, Mooney, the Officer Mooney's whole character was hilarious. And also, his character we predicted would go out terribly. Yeah. Real bad and creepy, creepiest kill in the whole movie. Now, initially when we saw it, they kind of like, we talked about it before. And again, I don't really have any experience, so I can't speak intelligently on, different horror movies. But, a lot of people, and I've read in a couple places that the first kill sort of dictates how the rest of the horror movie is going to go. Like, they'll give you an idea that they can escalate from, like, okay, this is as low as we're going to go, or this is the type of kill that you can expect. This is the type of horror movie you're looking at, where they show you, or it's more suspense driven, or it's frightening, like a jump scare. And I don't know if that's true or not by any stretch of the imagination. I certainly can't sound off on that, but I think that this one, it started off almost innocently, like you're like, oh, okay, these are clowns. And they, we went through the whole like cotton candy route, and we saw the prospector get like, covered in light. We didn't really realize that was the cocoon type of thing that was gun that was going on there. And it wasn't until we kind of opened up one of those and saw, like what was left of like the protoplasmic covered bodies and stuff like that, that we were really able to see the extent or the degree to which they were going to go as far as their violence was, for this particular movie. But I think they hit their stride, towards the middle there, where we started to see like the shadow puppet that ate, and I mean, the little one that knocked the block off of the guy, that was the one where I was like, oh, okay, now we're in it. Now, full decapitation, showed the head, showed the body slump over. I mean, damn. But the one that was, for me, and I'm curious to see what you all think, for me, the creepiest one was definitely when they had Mooney as the marionette. It reminded me of Chicago, the musical Chicago, whenever they're doing the Roxy as the marionette and being puppeted by Billy. So it's very interesting that, I mean, that was just straight up creepy. And it was obvious that they were using Mooney's body, vocal cords, brain, or whatever it was, to convey, the translate for them basically from whatever language the killer clowns were speaking, and to say, hey, there's nothing to be worried about. We're just here to kill you. That was haunting. But you know what? Again, and it's, to me, this sort of seems like an escalated or a ramped up version of some of those. Back in the day, I did watch some horror movies back in the day, if you consider the following horror movies. Like old school back in the 40s and 50s, like Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I watched all those when I was a kid growing up. They had Kung Fu Action Theater on Saturday afternoon, and they had Monster Theater that was like Saturday night. And normally, when my buddies and I were really little, way back in the day, we would watch those because they would play them, and they were really cool. But the ones that I remember the most from that are actually the ones that were like Abbott and Costello movies, like Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, and all of those things. And because Abbott and Costello were a comedy team back in the day, I'm sure many of you know that, but just in case. And as a kid, I enjoyed the hell out of them. I thought they were incredibly funny. And anytime that they were, I would be okay with a horror movie if Abbott and Costello were in it. In fact, my friends tricked me one time and said that we were watching Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, and it was just the Mummy. I'm waiting like for a half an hour. I'm like, where are Abbott and Costello? My friends are like, they're not in it. I was pissed. But it sort of reminds me of that, tongue in cheek, in that it was just like an escalation of that type of horror. Until the head got knocked off, and until we saw some of the more gruesome deaths, it seemed to have an innocence about it, a perverted innocence, but an innocence about it nonetheless. And so I think the bottom line with this one is, it was a terrible movie. I'm super glad that I watched it. I'm glad you all watched it with me, because I think this is one of the ones that, for me anyway, I'm going to now be able to say that I've seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I found it to be awful, with the exception of the things that we talked about. But again, I think that, and I don't have as much experience, but I think that's what it was supposed to be, right? It wasn't supposed to be award-winning or anything like that. It was entertaining, and I think it was. I do think it was entertaining, albeit not an award-winning movie, maybe is the best way to put it. Friends, I think that's it from the big top. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows us to alert you next time it's time for some Sci-Friday. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But all that was then, and this is now, my friends. And now, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending upon on how you look at Killer Klowns, it's time for us to say goodbye from this movie, 1988's Killer Klowns from Outer Space. So where should we say goodbye from? Because as, you know, what we do on the channel here is we're the Greek chorus, and whatever storyteller we're watching, they'll tell us their tale. We hear their tale and we tell others, hey, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And thus we grow the audience for the storytellers. We are vitally important to the narrative, my friends. And so because of that, as being the Greek chorus, after we finish watching something, it is our reward to go back into the movie or TV show and say goodbye from a specific scene. And so where should we say goodbye from? Well, I say that we say goodbye. Crescent Cove was in a bit of a pickle, everybody, and I think we should put ourselves right in the middle of that jar. So I say we are in Crescent Cove. What was it? Big Top Burger? We're in Big Top Burger because that place is booming. It must have the greatest burgers in all the land. And we're sitting there enjoying a good Friday night burger with this packed joint at 11:30 at night, because that's how things work in Crescent Cove. And in come, look, a troop of clowns. Oh, great. It must be part of the motif for Big Top Burger. I can't wait to see what they do. Oh, look, shadow puppets. Friends, until we meet again, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.